Hello, first graders. On Tuesday, we practiced non-regrouping subtraction. Last week, we practiced non-regrouping addition. Today, we are learning regrouping addition vertically. This is something that's a little bit trickier for first graders. So definitely, if you need to pause this video to practice the equations that we're doing together, you definitely should do that. Also, grab a pencil, paper, or a pen, and please do these equations with me. All right, so in our ones place, we can't have 10 dots in our ones place because usually when we say the number, I don't know, let's say the number 18. Well, 18 is 1 10 and 8 ones. And if we have the number after it, 19, 19 is 1 10 9 ones. We don't make another numeral or number in our ones place. We don't put two numbers inside of our ones place. We only use 0 through 9. So that means that whenever we have more than 10 dots, or more than 9 dots, in our ones place, we make a new 10 stick. So if we have the number 29, 29 is 2 10s and 9 ones. All right. Well, what if we said 29 plus 1? Well, we would add one more in our ones place. Oh, how many dots do we have now in our ones place? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that will not do. We're going to take all of our 10 dots and we're going to make a new 10. So now, what equation do we have? 29 plus 1 equals, let's count our 10s. Ready, let's count. 10, 20, 30. So 29 plus 1, let me make that 3 better, equals 30. All right, so now we're going to get to our 10s and 1s chart that we practiced last week. And we are actually going to be using this little box today. So you will see what that's for. All right. The first equation we're going to be doing today is 28 plus 14 equals. We're going to start with our horizontal addition and put it in our vertical addition. All right. So 28 is let's make sure you can see it. 2 10s and 8 ones. And then we have 14. 1 and a 4. 14 is 1 10 and 4 ones. All right. So there are two ways that you can start with your ones place. You can add normally our add-ins, 8 plus 4, or you could count our dots. Both would give you the same number, but for me, I like to count in my brain and count on. So 8, 8, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can't put a 12 in our ones place because we only use 0 through 9. We don't put two numbers in our ones place. That would be crazy. We are going to make a 10s and 1s chart. Our 10s is a T and our O is the 1s. So we're going to say 12. 12 is 1 10 and 2 ones. Well, class, what is in our ones place? A 2. So we're going to put the 2 that's in our ones place on the bottom, and then we're going to take our 10s place and watch where the 1 10 goes. It goes all the way in this little tiny box on top in the 10s place. Because watch what happened. Let's count how many dots we had. And if you think you know, you can say it out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, 12? We can't have 12 in our ones place, right? So we're going to take 10 dots. And what happens when we have 10 dots? We make a new 10. So now what do we have in our 10s place? 2 plus 1 equals 3. then add one more equals 4. So 28 plus 14 equals 42. 42 is 4 tens and 2 ones, right? All right, let me erase my board and we're going to do another one. All right. Let's do 56 plus 36 equals. All right, so we're going to put 56 in our first part of our vertical regrouping addition. 56. 56 is 5 tens and 6 ones, right? And now we're going to do 36, our other add-in. 36 is 3 tens and 6 ones. I see a 6 and 6 here in our ones place. What does that mean? It's double fact, right? So you could count your dots, or you could do a doubles fact. So 6 plus 6. 6, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we're going to make our tens and ones chart and say 12 is 1 10 and 2 ones. Class, what do we do next? We're still in our ones place. Well, our 2 is in our ones place in the number 12. So we're going to put the 2 here, and the 1 is going to go up on top in the tens place because we have more than 10 dots here. That's too many in the ones place. So we're going to take our 10 that we can find. So we have 6 here, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's how we get a new 10 in our tens place. So now we're going to go to our tens. 5 plus 3, 5, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. Add one more, 9. 92 is 9 tens and 2 ones. And that is our answer. All right, let's do one more together. Let me erase my board. All right. Last one we're going to do, it's a bigger number. So let's get started. 82 plus, I don't know. What should we do? Actually, let's switch it up. Let's do 72 plus 19. All right. 72 is our first add-in. We're going to put it in our first boxes. 72 is 7 tens and 2 ones. And 19. 19 is 1 10 and 9 ones, right? So we're going to first start with our bigger number in our ones place because it's easier to add that way. 9, 9, 9, 10, 11. What could you also do? Count your dots. Well, we're not going to put an 11 in the ones place. Oh, too big. So we're going to make our handy dandy tens and ones chart. It's a little bit sloppy, but the T is for tens, the O is for ones. So 11 is 1 10 and 1 1, right? So we're going to take our ones place in 11 and we're going to put it down in our ones place for the answer. Where does that little 1 go in the tens place? In our little box, because we're going to take 9 dots down here. We're going to add 1 more dot to make 10, to make our new 10. And we have 1 little dot left over. That's why we have a 1 in our ones place. So 7 plus 1 equals 8. Add 1 more equals 9. 91 is 9 tens and 1 1. 9 tens and 1. All right. If it helps also to make our long skinny rectangles for our 10s and our squares for dots, definitely do that. This is something that we do actually in the classroom. Unfortunately, we can't do that. So definitely a Post-it, construction paper, a piece of paper, printer paper, you can definitely make these too. And also it would really help for them to practice making 10 squares and then taking them all the way to make a new 10 stick, because 10 squares, 10 ones makes 1 10 stick. What about 2? Do 2 in the ones place, 2 squares? Does that make 10? No. 10 of these squares in our ones place makes a new 10. All right, guys. Happy regrouping. Bye.